Vibe's complete poultry lighting system suits the developing industry, including adhering to the RSPCA lighting requirements, offering both hardwiring and retrofit mounting options, and featuring a sophisticated dimming system specifically modelled for poultry farming use. Adheres to RSPCA lighting requirements, dimmable between 0 and 100%, interchangeable LED tubes, includes a retrofit BC or direct hardwiring capability, imitates dawn to dusk for the most natural environment possible, gradual dimming and brightening, adjustable via a timer program, capable of highly flexible timing.
Hi, my name's Anthony Accarito. I'm a member of the Victorian Farmers Chicken Meat group, and I also grow chickens for Poultry Foods. Within Poultry Foods, we have three categories of growers. There are the free-range growers, RSPCA growers, and the commercial growers. I belong to the commercial grower group. As the RSPCA growers just been introduced to our company, part of their process to get accredited for RSPCA accreditation is to upgrade their lighting. And with that, the Chicken Meat Group and with our association with A&L Lighting decided to do a trial for some new LED lighting which would meet those requirements for the RSPCA growers. Obviously they need lighting with a higher intensity and also with the facility with their dimmers to enable them to do dawn to dusk dimming. A&L have those products, and so we're happy to trial those products on my commercial farm where I'm actually currently using halogen incandescent globes. I have 2 rows of 60-watt globes in my shed. I was able to install 18 of the LED tubes, which are 18 watt, equivalent to 100 watt, and have a very high luminosity to make the comparison and to sort of see whether they would how they would work under the conditions and the environment in our poultry sheds. And I can say that having used it for the last 12 months, that they've been very efficient, and their intensity, as I said, is very high, but they've also had the facility of being able to be used during our pickup programs down to a low enough intensity to satisfy that particular work program, with the crews quite happy with the light intensity coming out of these LED tubes. At the end of the batch, when the sheds are washed, cleaned out and sanitised, these tubes have lasted very well through that process. I haven't had to replace any during that time, and I found that yes, they've been very effective. For me, the option was to use the tube, which is, they're about 1.2 metres in length, these tubes, with the lead on the end which then plugs into your batten holder for the incandescent globes. These can be hardwired in. Obviously, if you decide to convert the shed completely, that's probably the best way to go, but for the trial purposes, the plug into the incandescent batten holder was the easiest and the cheapest way to go. Okay, let's have a look at the lights inside the shed and watching the process of the lights dimming down to the levels which are required for pickups. To program the dimmer, quite simple. It's just to press the set button. It has a number of options. For set 1, you're then pressing the enter button and it scrolls through. It's in use at the moment, so I have chickens in the shed. It actually says the downtime, and it then gives you an opportunity to put the downtime in. It's at 8 o'clock at night, so it's 20:00. Continue to enter, and you can also alter that to the number of minutes. So it might be 8:30, for example. You want the lights down, or 7:30. You can alter to that. It takes a 15-minute period to ramp down. That's your dawn to dusk facility, and it starts at a high of 100% and it dims down to a low of 0. The next program is set 2, which again you keep scrolling through, and it's in use as well. So that then is the ramping up. So it's the up program. You then install the time that you want the program to do that, and that is at 1 o'clock in the morning. So it's it's off for that period of time. Again, you can put in minutes, so it could be 1:30 or 2:30, whatever. And it starts off at over a 15-minute period. Again, it ramps up to a high of 100% and starts off at a low of 0. And normally I'm running it at around about 5 to 6%. I find that's quite sufficient, and the press enter, it stays at that light intensity while the pickup's in progress, and the crewers seem to be happy with that sort of light intensity. To override that, obviously, then it's just pressing the auto manual button again, get it flashing, and you press the up button and it brings the light intensity back up to 100% to where you want full lighting on, and pressing enter, and that locks that into the program. So it's quite simple to use. As I said, there are instructions, and also if you need any help, assistance from A&L, they can do that online to work you through the program. Installing the tubes inside the shed was quite a simple process. I was able to purchase some brackets and clips from Bunnings and attach those to the timber purlins within the shed alongside the existing halogen globes, so that I could then plug the fitting into the batten holder. So that was a fairly simple process to do. These tubes have been extensively tested by A&L through the laboratory process with all of the chemicals that are used by the chicken meat industry, and they're able to guarantee us that yes, they're not affected by any of those products that are being used within our chicken industry through that sanitation process. The other advantage of these LED tubes is the lifespan. They're guaranteeing us 50,000 hours, which is probably superior to a number of other products that we sort of have been comparing to in the marketplace, and that growers are using at present time. But overall, we've been very happy with the product. We're happy to do the trial, because we know that that's going to benefit and give information to other growers within the industry on the effectiveness of these products that A&L are marketing.